Defense Secretary Robert Gates is in Baghdad, where he met with the Iraqi President Thursday. He reportedly discussed the upcoming drawdown of U.S. forces, as well as the continuing progress of building up Iraqi security forces. He also visited the American embassy to thank military and civilians for a job well done.
I think that what this embassy has accomplished and the close collaboration between the military and the State Department will be studied for a long time, and Kabul is trying to emulate it.
The secretary traveled to Iraq from Afghanistan earlier Thursday. And transition will occur as soon as Afghanistan is in position to take the lead, according to the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, Admiral Mike Mullen. He briefed reporters at the Pentagon Thursday. Admiral Mullen says the July 2011 drawdown will be a responsible one based on conditions on the ground.
It was not an arbitrary date. It was a date that those of us in the military, myself included, feel very strongly about, that we'll know by July 2011 whether this is working or not. So I'm very comfortable with that. It's a date which incentivizes the Afghans. That's something they have to focus on. And you've already seen, I think, public statements from the Afghan leadership that they know this is something they have to step up to.
Admiral Mullen says in addition to local leaders stepping up to meet mission requirements, there is also a civilian part of the plan that's being put into place. And the Army has released suicide numbers for the month of November. Among active duty soldiers, there were 12 potential cases. All are pending determination of the manner of death. In October, the Army reported 16 potential suicides among active duty soldiers. 3 have been confirmed. 13 remain under investigation. From January through November, there have been 147 reported active duty Army suicides. 102 have been confirmed. 45 are pending investigation. The man in charge of the war in Afghanistan says he's confident the right plan is in place to secure the country. General Stanley McChrystal told members of the House Foreign Affairs Committee that his optimism has grown from what he has seen in the past 6 months, especially the work of U.S. service members.
This is not a force of rookies or dilettantes. The brigade commander in Coast is completing his 4th combat tour in Afghanistan, and his experience and expertise is reflective of the force that represents you. All have felt fear and loneliness. Most have lost comrades. None have lost heart.
On the ground in Afghanistan, international security forces continue their efforts to cut off Taliban supply routes throughout the country. Senior Airman Jonathan Porter has the details.
An international security force conducted an airstrike targeting a group of militants near a Taliban training camp in Kunar province this past Tuesday. The airstrike targeted the militants in an open area away from civilian structures. Officials are currently assessing the airstrike. The Taliban uses an extensive network of supply routes in eastern Afghanistan to arm, man, and equip its militant elements within the country. Afghan and international security forces are working together to block these routes and ensure the safety and well-being of the Afghan people. Senior Airman Jonathan Porter, Bagram Airfield, Afghanistan.
Coming up, major renovation. We'll show you the upgrades underway to the only museum dedicated solely to NCO history. But first, setting records. The Air Force unleashes a better version of its C-5. We'll show you the improvements.